Hey everybody, Mr. Stevens here. I hope that you're having a great day. This week's wellness lesson is going to be a fun one. We're going to talk about a couple things called locomotor movements and pathways. Locomotor movements are things that are very familiar in the wellness classroom. We do locomotor movements all the time when we're in the gym, and you probably do them all the time without really thinking about it. Locomotor movements are simply movements that move your body from one place to another. So it can be as simple as walking or even running, or it can be movements that you might use in sports or activities like jumping or skipping. Pathways are pretty simple to understand. It's a route or a path to get from one place to another. So think of pathways kind of like roads. Roads can be straight or go in zigzag paths or even a curved road. So those are what pathways are. For locomotor movements, can you think of any other locomotor movements that you can use to move around your house? So I already talked about a few of them: walking, running, skipping, and jumping. So take a couple seconds and think about some other movements that you might have done in wellness or at home or playing around, and think of any that we might not have mentioned yet. Pathways can look a million different ways. You can create your own path at home, and sometimes it might depend on how much room you have. If you have a large room, you can make big, long paths that go straight, or curve, or zigzag, or spiral around your room. But if you have a small space, like a small hallway or a tiny bedroom, you might have to get a little bit more creative with what your path looks like. So pathways can go all sorts of directions, and it's up to you to decide that. So this week's wellness project is going to be a build your own movement obstacle course. You need parent permission, you need to be very safe, but this obstacle course is going to use locomotor movements and pathways when you travel through it. So you're going to create obstacles using items from around your house, and you have to start thinking about things that you can use to make your body go over something or under something or even around something. You're also going to have to think about what different pathways you're going to be traveling in. If you have a big house, maybe you can make big curvy paths or zigzag paths. Or if you have a little tiny spot, you might need to think about different directions that you might have to go um, in maybe your bedroom or something like that. So if you need some ideas, check out the video of my obstacle course that I made at my house in the video in this wellness module. So if you exit out and go to the next step in the module, you'll get to see Mr. Stevens' obstacle course. And if you and your family decide to build your own movement course at home, please, please, please post your pictures or videos in the discussion board in this wellness module. I would love to see all of your cool creative ideas, and I would love to see how active you can stay even if you're stuck in home. Well, that's all I got for you today, Boone Meadow. I hope that you enjoy this activity, and I will see you next time. See ya.